So yeah, I'm going to get my phone's system charged fixed because I'm really getting sick and tired of all this Chinese product. See this phone? This is like the 10th time I've got this system charge fixed. Cost 2,000 Rwandan francs, that's about $2. But I can't keep fixing it for like month after month after month after month. And I had one phone that was also a Techno model, and that phone, the system charge actually ended up frying up the motherboard. So you gotta be careful with these changes of system card. The more you do them, the more you run into the risk of getting the motherboard fried out. So I would recommend I have to start thinking about getting a new phone. And you might ask the reason why I keep this phone, although it's kind of old, is because I'm an IT guy, and there is more to this phone than just the hardware. I keep in some very sensitive data that I wouldn't really want to lose. So that's about it, and let me try to see if I can get this fixed. Okay, I'm on my way there. And as I was going to get the system charge fixed, now the face mask just got torn up. Really, I don't know why our countries keep importing these Chinese products. They are making us waste more money than we're actually making, because we always like in this dichotomy where you have short-term versus long-term. So we always look at the short-term benefit, and we end up getting ripped off in the long run. We really got to rethink our priorities, whether we want quality or whether we want quantity. I would suggest we go for quality, but who gets their voices heard nowadays? People in power just do whatever they want to do without caring for anybody's opinion. It's very bad. So this is how I fix this face mask. It's a Chinese face mask, let me tell you. And every made in China product always end up breaking up. So as I was saying, in order to encourage cyclical consumption, some of these corporations, especially Chinese corporations, will go as far as to defect their product on purpose or send just defective products in Africa, and put us into a cycle of endless consumption because their product break down so quickly. I've known some Chinese product to break down just the moment after you test it from the shop. So we don't have a choice. The global economy sold literally Africa to China, so we have to live with that. But we cannot just stay idling by, and we need a strategy to fight back. So especially for electronics products, this is what I recommend. Always prioritize repair. In order for your country's economy not to be obliterated with this system, you have to prioritize repair than purchase. If an item can be repaired, do not purchase a new one. This iPad I'm recording this video on was locked by Apple for trying out password too many times and forgetting our Apple ID. So I called Apple support, gave them the serial number, and told them I didn't have the original receipt, although they can verify the name, and I can give them information, details that I, only the original buyer, would know about, so they could unlock and remove the Apple ID from the blacklist. And you know what they answered me? I told them that what I have to discard my hardware just because I'm on a blacklist at Apple. And the bitch assistant that was on the phone told me, yeah, you have to dump it. So it's amazing how a liberal company like Apple, for all companies, would encourage toasting iPads with all the expensive and polluting materials in it, and then go around and claim to be for the environment. Imagine calling Apple, telling them, would you remove my Apple device from blacklist so that I can get access back to it? And they say, no, in order to discourage theft, you just have to toast it. You have to pollute the environment. And I didn't do that. You know what I did? I jailbreak it, and now I'm recording this video on the Apple device that Apple had blacklisted and refused to unlock for me. I did it by force. So now I did something good for the environment, and I saved money. And yeah, that's what we do. That's how we fight back. You gotta have the hacker mindset. Don't just be a mindless consumer. Don't just buy and purchase every time. If you can get it repaired, repair it. If you can repair it yourself, repair it. The only thing that must push you to make a new purchase is not that there is a new version, a new brand or something like that. They're ultimately all the same. What you have to do is, unless the item is completely fucked, that is, it is burned up, don't buy a new one. Give it to a repair shop. Let them repair it. Use repaired. You'll be doing a great favor to the environment, to your country's economy, and to yourself. You'll learn how all these things work. And ultimately, if we all do it together, we could end up breaking free from the cyclical consumption oppression that is currently going on in the world, where people are forced to buy junk they don't even need and duplicate product that they already have for no good reason at all. That hurts the environment, it hurts the country's economies, it hurts your pocket ultimately, and everyone around you pocket. So that's just my intake. I was just at this repair shop getting my phone fixed. And since I have I'm not gonna toss this phone out. I'm not gonna toss it out until it is completely unusable. And even then, I'll give it one last shot. So this is my advice. This is how we fight back against this market pollution, I would call it, of useless, junky product, duplicate, redundant, cyclical consumption shit. Repair it. Prioritize repair. You'll be boosting your country's economy. Give the money to the technicians. Boost your countries, and if you are lucky, if enough people do that, ultimately we'll have enough know-how to build our own and stop being fucked around the corner at every turn we take. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. This was just me getting my phone fixed and ranting about it. Bye bye, see you next time.